A heart-wrenching turn of events tonight in the search for a woman who was swept away by a landslide along the Columbia River Gorge.
It is now a recovery mission, with crews saying they'll need heavy machinery to continue their search. The sheriff's office gave an update not too long ago. They say that Jennifer Moore was driving home Tuesday night after getting dinner with her husband. In fact, he was on the phone with her when she was swept away by that landslide. Fox 12's KANDRA has an update from Dodson.
Specially trained agencies with different crews spent all day searching for Moore and any sign of her SUV. They were hoping that they just might be able to find her alive. But sadly, they do say that they believe that is no longer the case. They have suspended the efforts to look for her for the afternoon and evening. Now, they do believe that her SUV is buried in about 15 feet of mud and debris. And tonight we are learning more about how the 50-year-old oncology nurse got caught up in the landslide. The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office says that Moore and her husband had met up for dinner after working Tuesday night and then were headed home separately, each in their own cars. They were about a mile or so apart and on the phone with one another as they were driving through those stormy conditions. When Moore's husband got to a tricky spot on the road, he pulled over and told his wife he would guide her through. But not long after, he heard her start screaming on the phone, and then he heard loud crashing sounds. Then he didn't hear anything after that, and he tried to go back and find his wife, but he was met with that massive landslide. Now, Moore and her husband were just about to celebrate 18 years of marriage. The pair have 2 children together. Moore's husband describes her as a hard-working nurse who was passionate about her job and taking care of her family.
She's a really hard-working nurse. I had to go off of work a couple years ago, and she took a second job. I had to retire early because of cancer, and she took a second job and been working 2 jobs because I didn't have a job. So she's really a hard worker and a good person. I want to thank all the search and rescue people that have been here and putting themselves at risk for everything they've been doing for us.
Today, we also spoke with one of her longtime patients. Tina Willard says Moore was kind and caring, and she enjoyed talking to Moore while she was getting treatment for her cancer.
To her family, I am really sorry, greatly sorry for your loss. But to her family, just know that there's a lot of patients that she did touch their lives, and it means so much to have a compassionate nurse.
Now, as for evacuation orders, the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office says that order is still in place for the area of Dodson. People should not be in their homes at this time. We will keep you updated on the very latest. Reporting tonight in the Columbia River Gorge, KANDRA Kent, Fox 12 Oregon.